Hello, I'm Debra Hairston, and this is my husband.
Ernest Hairston, and here we are downtown in our hometown,
Cleveland, Ohio.
the home of the Cleveland Browns, the Cleveland Indians, and the Eastern Conference champions, the Cleveland Cavaliers.
It's also the home of great museums, arts, entertainment, and restaurants. And you know the heart of rock and roll is in Cleveland.
Now, Cleveland also the home of the next exciting thing on the Great Lake horizon.
Big Burn Agave Syrup. Big Burn Agave Syrup is a food and beverage sweetener with less than 25% of the calories as sugar and can be used as a substitute for sugar in almost any recipe.
The idea for Big Burn Agave Syrup began in my Uncle Leroy's beverage business, Battles Punch. He ran for almost 50 years.
When health problems forced him to have to close the business, he asked Bernice to step in to reopen it and revitalize it. But when Bernice went out to visit some of his past loyal customers who had been enjoying all those unique punch blends, they all asked the same question: "Don't you have something sugar-free?"
They kept asking me over and over again, could I come up with something sugar-free? And then I started thinking over and over again, and I went to my wife, Debra, and I asked her, do you know anything about agave syrup? She then came up with a brilliant idea and went straight to the kitchen.
With diabetes, hypertension, and obesity reaching epidemic proportions, we knew a product like Big Burn Agave Syrup was desperately needed.
Yes.
We all want to eat things that are better for us, but it also has to taste good. Big Burn Agave Syrup takes apple juice, agave nectar, sucralose, and our secret Big Burn flavoring and combines those ingredients in our unique processing, creates a product that is unmatched by anything else on the market and tastes great. And it doesn't have that medicinal aftertaste that some sweeteners have. Bernice and I are native Clevelanders and have been married for 13 years. However, our life together began more than 70 years ago. Our mothers were best friends since high school, and Bernice's grandmother was my mother's godmother.
I had moved to Los Angeles, and Debra had moved to Atlanta. So as we correspond back and forth, we realized something was going on there. And that's when everything came together at my parents' 50th wedding anniversary.
I knew the moment I saw him come down the stairs at his mother's house, I was going to marry my mother's best friend's son. And we've been happily married ever since. And I remind him all the time how happily married he really is.
We moved here to Cleveland, and I was taking care of family members and trying to keep my uncle's business afloat, Battles Fruit Punch. There we were able to come up with ideas, and I learned the punch business.
Suddenly, I had lost my job as a finance director at Cleveland Clinic at the same time the country was in its worst financial crisis since the Great Depression. We didn't know what we were going to do, but we sacrificed everything. Our home, our cars, we cashed in our retirement savings. We poured everything we had into our business, and we dug in, for we knew we had something that was going to succeed, and we've worked hard at it ever since.
When we realized we had created something fantastic, we took it to a family picnic, and family members tasted it and were very critical, but they liked what they tasted.
Now we were confident, and it was time to take that tasting show on the road. We did numerous health fairs, farmers markets, entrepreneurial events, and various other events where we allowed others to sample our product, and it was still a big hit.
We even did a sampling demonstration that included apple crisp, peach cobbler, and cherries jubilee tarts with chocolate pastry cream at a Cavaliers home game at Quicken Loans Arena for NBA Fitness Week.
I love to cook and I love to eat. I look at recipes on a daily basis, looking for a way to give them the Big Burn Agave magic touch and convert them from something sugar-packed and high in calories to something lighter with a gourmet taste. Foods such as a vegan breakfast bar made with oatmeal, or a raspberry vinaigrette for a healthy salad, or even our Big Burn Agave cake, or maybe even a nice glass of fruit tea, or even ice cream. All can be made with our Big Burn Agave syrup. Thus far, our sweetener is currently exclusively offered on our website, bigburnagave.com. Like the city itself, we don't give up. We keep plowing along, overcoming every obstacle that comes our way. Our goal is to have grocery store aisles filled with products sweetened with Big Burn Agave syrup. How about going to your favorite restaurant and you can have a Big Burn Agave fruit tea or a pie sweetened exclusively with Big Burn Agave syrup and not the sugary, high fructose, high calorie desserts and beverages that are currently being offered. Wouldn't it be great to even be able to drop into your local Big Burn cafe and enjoy another sweet treat or eat? We deserve this opportunity because this is not another food or drink or beverage. This is something that we all need to live healthier lives and avoid this health crisis we're currently experiencing from ingesting too much sugar.
It definitely will do Cleveland proud to come up with a new product that comes straight from Cleveland and to put Cleveland back on the map where it belongs. We love this city, we love this town, and we love our sports.
And we have the determination to make this work. Me and Big Burn.
Hey!